Hello everybody. Angie here. Coming on to do the weekly make for the Marguerite Miller Collage Challenge with you guys. Got all my pieces here. We are on week 17. I'd like to say hi to everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing good. And we're going to get into this. Now we're going to do week 17 together, and then I'm going to flip back and I'm going to show you week 16 because I didn't do that on camera. Time got away from me this week and had a lot of prior things going on and family engagements and stuff, and that's a video I just wasn't able to fit into my schedule. But I got it done, so I'll walk you through it real quick. Very quick and easy cut and dry collage. Okay, so let's get into this. All right, week 17. We've got something ornate, a bottle or glass, an herb or fragrant plant, a line from a poem or song, a piece of ribbon, and for a bonus, we've got label. Okay, so for something ornate, I grabbed out of this little paper pad here, it says paper lace, and they've got some really detailed paper doilies. Well, I'll show you the back side, you can probably see them better. And I grabbed those two. Okay, because I didn't know which one I'd want to use. So here they are. Aren't those pretty? Oh my goodness, gorgeous. You know, who doesn't like something gold, something shiny and shimmery? And then I just love this color because it was just soft and kind of pastel-y. So I don't know which one of those I'm going to use. For a bottle or glass, I have both. And I found those out of my antiquarian sticker book. I've got this bottle here, this vintage bottle of hazel. Which hazel? It says hazel line. And then this can also fall under something ornate because look at the detail on that vintage goblet glass there. Isn't that gorgeous? So I like that, so I grabbed that as well. I don't know which one of those I'm going to use. An herb or other fragrant plant. I fussy cut this off of camera. Isn't that pretty? And this is called a hop. And I left the name of it so I wouldn't forget. I'll just trim that away when it's time to use it. And I grabbed that out of my herb book here, my encyclopedia of herbs. Okay, and I had plenty to choose from, but I chose this one because it wasn't straight up and down. See how it has a little bit of a curve, so I can use it on my page and format it on my page a little bit better. All the other ones were straight up and down. Either they were too tall this way, or if I turned my book, they seemed like they just didn't proportionally fit on my page. It was too small or too long. So I chose that one, and it's called a hop. And if you're not familiar with hop, I learned a couple things. It's what's used to flavor our beers. And back in the day, wait, geez, I think I kept, oh yeah, right here. Back in the day, it was used for medicine. Something I thought I read. Used as antiseptics, as a sedative, to help you sleep at night. Wow, it has a lot of uses, but the plant is actually very pretty. I have seen this before in another magazine or book, but all the images I have in my book are in black and white, but it's actually a very pretty plant. So I'm going to use that. A line from a poem or a song. Now I could have just written something out or typed something out, but I just didn't really feel like it. So when I was looking for the bonus, a label, I just grabbed a couple of these, and they've got little quotes from different people. So I grabbed a couple of those for the poem or song. And then for label, I just grabbed a couple vintage labels. So I'll use one of those. Okay. And then for a pop of color, I got this out of my antiquarian sticker book as well. This pretty flower here. And I found these. And I grabbed those just because it has a little pop of color as well as they're lined and on the edging with gold, if you can see that. And I thought if I used that, that would sit really nicely with that. So that was my thought. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll see. Okay? So I'm going to take a quick drink. Got a little winded there. Okay, thank you. And we're going to get into this. All right. So let's go with the gold first, and that's a big piece, and it fits right on my page, so I'm really loving that. The size, I don't have to cut it down if I don't have to. I can just use it as is, and I'm just not sure what I want to do to the background. Let's let's format my layout, and then I'll see if I need to adjust any, maybe put something in the background or not. I don't know. Let me look. Let's take a look at both of them. I just love that. It's just kind of like Victorian and soft, and I don't know, just like that. But then I love gold. Could I use both? Now that under that. It looks kind of busy, doesn't it? Ooh, do half and half. I think I'm going to go with this one. I may change my mind, but that's what I'm drawn to. Okay, so we'll just center that right in the middle. And since this herb plant is our next largest piece, we'll go ahead and position that next. Let me just trim this away. Yeah, I just didn't want to forget what this plant was called, so I had found this several days ago, and I've got so many different things going on, I know I'd probably end up forgetting. Okay. Let's see. Bring that down a little bit. I have to trim off just a small bit of that. I think I like that positioning. Okay, I think I like that. I'm putting everything over there, aren't I? Okay. All right, we'll center this right in the middle. And, put the rest of the pieces over here on this side. Okay, so for label, poem, and I like this one. Politeness is sometimes a great tax upon sincerity, by Charlotte Lennox, whoever that is. I thought that was kind of interesting. And I do think we need a little pop of color in there or something. I was thinking about putting this inside the bottle, like doing a little hole there and have it coming out of the bottle. If I do that, it might be a little too tall. Well, kind of fits. Huh. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Why don't we just use both of these? I think that would work. And then this could be sitting in the glass. Something like that. Oh, I like that. Okay, I like that. All right, we're getting somewhere, guys. So let's start putting some of this background pieces down. It's gonna take a minute here. Let's get this down. Just dab some glue here and there. Oh, I'm wondering, should I ink that first, huh? So it'll pop off of the page a little bit more. Let's do a little bit of vintage photo. I'll have to add some more glue though, because that's gonna dry really fast. Ink takes really well to this paper. Oh, I like that. Okay, oh yeah, that helps quite a bit. Okay, I'm just gonna try glue stick here. See how that does. Down we go. Oh, that's pretty. So pretty. Okay, got that. And then we were gonna, and I don't think I'm gonna worry about inking that. I think it's okay, just as is. Okay, so try and get some glue on that. And I just did a quick fussy cut on this. I tried to get on the little intricate bits and bobs, but I didn't get them all. So I usually don't mind fussy cutting, but for some reason I kind of lost my patience on this one a little bit. Maybe because it was in black and white, or I don't know. I just kind of was like, it's kind of funny. I was sitting here thinking about that. I was like, normally, Angie, you like to do the fussy cutting. What was the problem? But for whatever reason, I lost interest. Okay, let's try and just lay that down right there. Scissors. Okay. There we go. That looks good. All right, what did we say next? This in the middle. And then something like that. Okay, I'm gonna ink on this one. I'm not gonna do each individual piece because that's just gonna make it look too dark, and I want some to be in the forefront and some to look toward the back. So I'm gonna try and not be too heavy with the ink. Okay. I like that. I'm going to stagger those, I think, one a little bit taller than the other. I think I like that. Okay. And I might want to tuck that under. Let me raise that just a little bit. I might want to tuck these underneath. What do you think? It's already got some inked edges. We'll just deepen those a little bit, I guess. Just kind of tuck that under there. And maybe just tuck this one under here as well. Bring it down a little bit. I think I want to just cover up that face. I could just trim it off, but yeah, I like that right there. Okay. There we go. Okay, what else do we got here? Oh, and I forgot a piece of ribbon. It says a piece of ribbon. Well, let's stop there. I almost forgot. I grabbed 3 different kind of ribbons, a thin one, a medium one, and a wide one. I chose the wide one in case I used the gold because it has a little gold shimmer in there on the underline. Has some gold. But since we didn't use the gold, I guess that one is out. Yeah, that's going to take up too much space. So let's see what we've got. Can do a little pink to accent this back doily. Or this one. Let's see. Well, that's nice too. I'm thinking this one. And actually I'm thinking maybe just kind of crisscross it on the edges here. Or should I say diagonal? Kind of. Yeah, that looks nice. Put another little piece up here. Turn this way for a moment. More glue under there. I see it's coming up a little. Okay. All right. This one says, the artist must possess the courageous soul that dares and defies. Kate Chopin. I don't think we need another label though. I feel like we need something right there. Sorry about that. These are just some puffy stickers, kind of metallic, really shiny, beautiful stickers from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and add that. Okay, I think that's enough. We've got some softness to it, we've got layering, we've got some buildup of color, we've got some bold red, we've got some vintage in there, and I think it's very well balanced. What do you think? I think that looks okay. I think that's pretty well balanced. Make sure everything's glued down here. And we'll save those for another day. Okay, I think I like it. I think I'm going to call that one done. So let's run through the prompts one more time. Let me just take a look at that. Yeah, I think that's pretty well balanced. I like that. I almost want to do some splattering. Or something, but I think it's got a really nice vintage feel to that and a nice pop of color. Yeah, I'm gonna call that one done, guys. So let me ink around my prompt list here. Okay, so that's it, guys. What do you think? That's my collage for the week. We've got something ornate. We've got the beautiful paper doily in the background, as well as this glass. It's just, the detail on that is just beautiful. Bottle or glass, we've got both. And herb, I've got the hop, if you remember that, okay? So we used a fragrant, they used to flavor beers, and it's used as an antiseptic and a sleeping agent, just so many things. Man, I learned a lot reading that little bit. A line of poem, I used this little quote here. A piece of ribbon, we've got that on the opposite corner there. And for a bonus is a label, so we tuck that one under there. Okay, so that is it. I hope you like what you see today. I'm going to take a quick second and I want to run back through you on last week's. Number 16, we did something with a spine, something made from wood or wood grain, an illustration, a bit of purple, a business card, and for a bonus, a portion of a food or drink. Oh, see if I can remember all that. And, oh, this way. And here's what I've got for you guys on last week. Something with a spine. I chose this big, gorgeous moose here. An illustration. I chose this piece here. Wood grain was the tree as well as the birdhouse. A food label. I chose this water label here off of my bottle of water, which I always, as you can see, always have one on my desk. I tore that off. And a pop of purple. I brought in my seedless preserves from Distress Oxide, and I colored in the bird as well as a little here, and then I did some splattering with it. And then before I put my other elements down, I layered some, build up some 2 or 3 different colors of ink on the background just to give it a little bit of, you know, to kind of help it lift it off of the page. I don't know how well I did with that. I like the overall look. And then I also went around with some ink around the edges of the page there, just to give it a little pop as well. And I tucked the moose behind the tree. This tree image is one piece, and I just cut a little slit so he could look like he's coming out of the woods, and he's coming from behind the tree and the, you know, so forth. So that's why the birdhouse is sitting in front. Okay, so yeah, I like how that turned out as well. So that is my week 16, and here's our current week 17, guys. Okay, so that's all I've got for you today. Thank you for spending some time with me. I hope you like what you see. I hope you got some value out of it. If so, I would love it if you would hit that subscription box, leave me a comment and a like. I'd love to hear from you. And until next week or the next video, God bless, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.